Yeah, my goals and expectations are just to get better every single day. And that sounds cliche, but really we do a lot of things internally where we're focused more on the process than anything else. And it's been fun to be around every single day. And I think as we continue to get better in that process, it's really, really seeing also personally, how I'm growing as a coach, how we're growing as a staff, and just all those individual pieces continuing to develop. We talk a lot about just, sharpening each other. I can't get better if you're not getting better. If you're not getting better, we aren't getting better. So, we need every piece 1 through 15 to challenge each other. And I think it's a very unique year for us because we have fifth-year seniors for the first time at this level. So those guys bring an experience that everyone else doesn't have. But, I would say our roster from freshmen all the way up to those fifth-year guys, each of those pieces are competitive. And that's a non-negotiable for us every time we step out here. Everything we do is at an urgent pace, and there's a winner and there's a loser, and we want to make sure we're teaching those habits now. So when we tip off, guys are ready to go. It's just such a unique year. Us being in the C2C and not having conference games, so having a home and then away at some of these places. Now we have made an agreement with CNU and Mary Wash where we'll do that. So obviously I think those will be 2 games for us where we'll play here and we go there, and we're very familiar with each other. Coaches are familiar with each other, rosters are familiar with each other. So those will obviously be good games, but because of the makeup of the schedule this year, all of them are huge. Those are opportunities for us to, at the end of the season, put ourselves in a situation where we can get an at-large bid if let's say we don't win the conference tournament. So they're all huge. And I think you're playing a lot of different teams, different style teams than we've ever played. And then some of those are going to be really short turnarounds. So, we're really getting a good feel of what the NCAA tournament will feel like if we get blessed to have that opportunity. So I'm excited for it. It's going to be a challenge, but I think this group that we have is prepared and is built to weather everything that'll come our way. Being grateful. There's so many things in life we take for granted, and then you frame that into a basketball season. There's so many things we take for granted. So from that year, just having an attitude of gratitude every single day, I think everybody really had the opportunity to take that year and use it. And then we attacked it. Still, we wanted to win every single game, but it was an opportunity for us to get live game reps, which there were teams in the country that didn't have the opportunity to do that. Shout out to our administration for being able to put us in the best situation possible that we were able to do something for our student athletes. So I think that's the great thing that year taught us. You had freshmen, Jordan Oates being an example, who really had 7 games to get a feel for college basketball. And if you look at the stats for his 7 games, that's a pretty good start to, a college basketball career. So, he knows what it feels like to be a college basketball player and still have 4 years of eligibility. So I think that ultimately that year gave us an opportunity just to get experience, to take another step as a program. And, the gratitude part is really something we're just very fortunate to be out here, be healthy, and be able to play with each other and compete against others. I think what I've noticed is we're to a point now where we're player-led, and we're trying to figure out what's going to happen. They know what's going to happen. They know how we do things. They know what the expectation and the standard is every time we're out here. And in my seat, it's really cool to see that growth. It's something we needed as a program, and we're finally to that point. But we try to train everybody as leaders. I believe leadership is everyone's business. We're always trying to look out for each other. But I think the benefit of just having those guys for a 5th year and me being with them and us being with them as a staff for the 3rd year is that they just understand the expectations, and now to the point where they're really communicating them at a high level, which is something I've really enjoyed, and it's made my job easier.
Yeah!